As of October 17, 2025, the much-anticipated protests in Harare, Zimbabwe, led by fugitive war veteran Blessed Runesu Geza, also known as Comrade Bombshell, did not result in widespread unrest, despite earlier calls for mass mobilization and fears of violence. Geza had called for a nationwide uprising against President Emerson Mnangagwa, accusing him of corruption, state capture, and attempting to extend his presidency beyond the constitutional limit of 2028. He said this yesterday.
Maskati akanaka muri Zimbabwe. Ndini wenyu Blessed Runesu Geza, Comrade Bombshell. Maskati anasi. Tichava brief and to the point. Tinotaka nokutendai muri Zimbabwe. Nemapindro amaita muma street.
The protests were timed to coincide with the ZANU-PF annual National People's Conference in Mutare, where discussions about extending Mnangagwa's term were expected. In that conference, here is what Chiwenga said.
Before they even fired a single shot, men endured the harshest conditions, such as disease, attacks by wild animals, hunger and starvation. Far too many died nameless deaths in the bush and under.
The Zimbabwe Republic Police, ZRP, deployed officers nationwide, especially in Harare's Central Business District, CBD, setting up checkpoints and increasing patrols to deter any unauthorized gatherings. The US Embassy in Harare issued a demonstration alert, warning of potential clashes and advising citizens to avoid protest areas like Africa Unity Square. Despite the build-up, Harare and other major cities remained calm throughout the day. The ZRP reported that peace and order prevailed, and no major protest activity was recorded. Authorities warned that any acts of violence or incitement would be met with the full wrath of the law. Nelson Chamisa, former CCC leader, refused to participate, citing past betrayals and warning against being used in internal ZANU-PF power struggles. Civic groups like Peace-Loving Zimbabweans, PLZ, urged citizens to stay home and warned Geza would be held accountable for any violence. Let's see Nelson's crowd command.
Gati mire, Gati mire, Gati mire, Gati mire.
The protest call appears to have failed to mobilize significant public turnout, possibly due to heavy police presence, fear of reprisals, lack of unified opposition support, public skepticism about the motives behind the protest, especially given the internal ZANU-PF power dynamics involving Vice President Chiwenga. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe.